Hi everyone, it's Jenna from the South Brunswick Public Library Teen Department. This week's DIY video is book hedgehogs. We're going to make these adorable little things out of an old book. Like I said, it should be an old book, a book that's kind of ruined already. Please don't use books that you could donate to friends or give away or that are still in good shape, but you'll want to find a book that's maybe been written on or pages are torn out. I used one that had been totally waterlogged, it got wet and it was hard to read. So, please find a book that you could not pass along to anyone else. We don't want to be ruining perfectly fine books that we could donate. But this is a perfect craft if you have old books that you maybe would just be throwing away or recycling anyway, to upcycle and make a cute little hedgehog. So we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is take your book and you're just going to rip the front cover off. And then do the same thing for the back cover. Okay, then we're going to actually start folding it. So you're going to take the first page, fold it up to meet the spine, crease that down. And then the upper top corner, you're going to take that and again, take it to meet the spine, crease that down. And then the bottom corner, this is going to be actually a smaller triangle, so just about halfway up for this one. Okay, and then you can flip that page over and you're going to repeat the same exact process. So again, it's just folding it up, meeting in the spine, crease that down, take one end, meet it up with the spine, crease that down, bottom lower corner, halfway up, crease that down, and repeat. So again, middle spine. Corner to corner, crease that down, and then the middle one as well. It's okay if they get a little bit crumpled. We'll fix them at the end. Now we just want to get that shape down. And then you're all set. I'm going to speed it up a little bit, but it will take about 10 minutes or so probably to do the whole book. Okay, once your little hedgehog is nice and tight in there, and it gets to be really hard to keep folding, that's okay. You don't have to do the entire book. I did about 150 pages or so. So if you have extra at the end, or you just get tired of folding, here's what you can do. You can just kind of pull it off. If you need a little scissor, you can kind of cut the spine. Just be careful you don't cut the part of the spine that we're actually using. So if you want to just cut off the end part and then gently pull off little chunks at a time. You just want to make sure you're keeping that spine intact, otherwise you'll lose the base for the other parts. So again, you can just kind of pull off the rest gently. If you need a little scissor, you can. just left with our little hedgehog. And now's the fun part. Now you can decorate it however you want. You can see what you have lying around. Any old art supplies will do. I have a mismatched sock. I have a couple of these paper flowers, Sharpies, a pen cap if you wanted to make a top hat. So you can decide what you would like to turn your hedgehog into and just go nuts. So I'm just gonna do a couple of eyes. I don't have felt or anything, so I'm just gonna use Sharpie and regular paper. Again, there's no right or wrong here. I'm gonna make little eyes. I'll make a little nose. And then some feet. And there you have it. Once you add the eyes, the feet, the nose, and any sort of decorations, you could do a scarf, you can do hats, you could do little breaths, however you want to do it. It's totally fine. And now you have a little hedgehog friend. Hope you had fun. See you next week.